Hi, I'm Salty Pete. I've had this Highfield inflatable boat for about a year now. After a few months I did a review on it, and I stated in that review that I prefer to have a plain deck. You can add things to or take them out if you don't need them, rather than have them put in there as a solid part of the boat. But with an inflatable boat, I had a bit of a problem. Being an inflatable boat, you just can't drill rod holders and so forth into the tubes. So what are you supposed to do? I didn't want rod holders glued on, because I don't like the idea of gluing things on that you can't remove. People sitting on it can scratch themselves against it. I'd just rather have some rod holders that I can put in and take out when I didn't want to use them. So I needed to come up with a solution. So I thought, Pete, it's time you used your brains. And I realised I didn't have any. So then I thought, well, I just put on my thinking cap. And I did, and I came up with what I call a false deck. What's a false deck? Well, just hang around and I'll show you.
The ocean life is what I like, it's where I want to be. Sailing through the rolling waves is the only life for me. I like the sea spray on the face and the beach sand on my feet. And everybody calls me Salty Pete, Salty Pete.
A false deck is a deck that you fit over the top of your existing deck. So you can add brackets to it, screw anything you like to it without screwing holes into your deck, and probably destroying the strength of the deck as well. So before I install the deck, I'll make sure that I put a towel or something over the tubes, and then it's just a matter of simply picking up the deck and sliding it into position. So here is the false deck fitted. It's secured to the existing deck with 2 barrel bolts at the front, and the rear of the deck is held down by a barrel bolt. That one stops it going forward and backwards, and the other 2 at the front stop it from going sideways. Okay, a couple of things to take into consideration. One is, this is a Highfield boat. It has a very solid 3mm aluminium plate construction, so drilling barrel bolts into it is not going to be a problem. If you've got a plastic boat or any other type of boat, you may need to put strengtheners in. When you're drilling, make sure you're not drilling into anything that's behind where you're drilling. For example, where the 2 front barrel bolts are, there's a fuel tank, so I took the fuel tank out obviously, and then made sure the barrel bolts didn't go too far into the fuel tank locker, so that it would rub on the fuel tank as we're going along. As mentioned in my review, the Highfield 380 has a suspended console, which means you're able to take the deck from the front right to the back of the boat with any obstructions. If you do have a console which goes down to the deck, all you have to simply do is work that one out for yourself. There is the fishing rod holders installed, as you can see, if you can. They're held down by the turnbuckles that you saw on the false deck earlier. Now there's a plate that fits across between the rod holders, give you access to the anchor. It was left out so you could see the way it was held down by the turnbuckles. Well, here it is, all fitted out with fishing rods and so forth. Quite a lot of gear really on a 3.8 metre boat. Still gives you plenty of room, plenty of deck space and behind it, so plenty of room to move. And that's what you can do by using a false deck. I did have my diving set up on there the other day, and I forgot to take a video of it, but that'll be my next video. So I hope you enjoyed this, and hope it's helpful, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.